And I especially want to thank my old friend Eddie Owen and Shalom and all the many people here at the Red Clay Theater for holding the fort and keeping this wonderful place open. And thank you for supporting it. In February of 1940, Woodie Guthrie moved to New York City, and I'll bet he had no idea that he would live the rest of his life there. On the 23rd day of that month, he was holed up in a little flea bag hotel on the Lower East Side, and he wrote 6 songs that night. And we know that because he always dated everything he wrote. Now, 6 songs may seem astonishing to those of you who are not songwriters. In fact, it'll seem even more astonishing to those of you who are songwriters. But in less than 20 years, Woodie wrote about 3,500 songs. So he had to keep up the pace. And this was one of the songs that he wrote that night on February 23rd, 1940. Never performed this song very much, hardly ever sang it, didn't even bother to record it for another 9 years. And then it kind of just faded away until it was discovered by the most subversive group of people in this country. And I'm speaking, of course, of elementary school teachers who taught this song to you. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. The sun came shining, the sun came shining as I was strolling, the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling. As the fog was lifting, voice was chanting. What'd it say? This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. When I was working in the Guthrie archives, the head archivist said, would you like to see the original draft of this song? We keep it in a vault. I said, no, that's all right. And so they had me put on the white gloves and brought out this yellowed piece of legal pad with this beautiful script on it. He was a sign painter, you know. And I discovered that the original title of this song was not This Land Is Your Land. It was God Bless America for You and Me. And there on that original draft was the original title crossed out and the more familiar one put in. But I also discovered that Woodie wrote lots of verses to this song that never made the cut into our elementary school songbooks. Verses like, was a great high wall there that tried to stop me, and a great big sign that said private property, and on the other side it didn't say nothing. That side was made for you and me. In the city square, neath the shadow of the steeple, by the relief office, I saw my people. Some stood there hungry, I stood there wondering if this land was made for you and me. Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking the freedom highway. Nobody living can ever turn me back, because this land was made for you and... Oh, sing it, Georgia, come on. This land is yours.